Hi, it's December now and Christmas is surprisingly close. Here are 5 watercolor cards that require minimal supplies and 0 skills. But they will still impress your critical aunt, Patricia. So for this first card, I am drawing a squiggly line across the paper with a pencil and then adding the lights in a kind of tear shape at somewhat regular intervals on the line. Once that is done, we can grab our watercolors and go in with the first color and go around the edges of the tear shape. Then, with a clean damp brush, I drag the color inwards, leaving a little bit of white as a reflection. You can use whichever colors you like. I went with a very traditional Christmassy color combination of red, blue, green and yellow. Once everything is dry, I take a metallic pen for the sockets of the light bulbs and then finish it off with a black fine liner and draw the line again. And you're done with card number 1. If you liked that first card, please consider hitting the like and subscribe to my channel. For card number 2, I dampen the paper first and then just splatter on various greens. You really can't go wrong here. Let everything dry really good. And now, all there is left is draw a curvy line from one side of the card up to the other side. Make sure the curves get shorter and narrower towards the top to create a Christmas tree shape. I draw in a star at the very top of the tree and some small circles as Christmas ornaments. I then finish the drawing up by thickening the lines in the curves to give it a more dynamic look. Card number 2 is looking good. I am using some washi tape to create a triangle on card number 3. With a decently sized flat brush, I then proceed to fill in the triangle shape with various colored horizontal stripes. I let them overlap a little each time. Once everything is dry, I remove the washi tape and draw a star on the top of the triangle with the same metallic marker from card number 1. This is an easy and elegant abstract version of a Christmas tree. The next card requires a bit of planning and sketching. I am drawing a cross on the page and then dividing each 90-degree angle by a shorter line into 2 even parts. You can use masking fluid for the next step. Draw a stylized version of a snowflake on your pencil guidelines and some random dots across the page and let it dry completely before moving on. I then take a big brush and just draw over the whole paper with a blue color, darkening the space in the snowflake a bit. After it has dried completely again, you can take an eraser and remove the masking fluid with it. If you don't have masking fluid, draw the blue first and then draw the snowflake on top with a white acrylic pen or white gouache. Card number 5 requires no pencil sketching at all. I just go in with a small round brush and start drawing the leaves of a holly in green and then filling them in roughly with a lighter green. After that, I'm adding the berries in clusters of 3. I finish off with drawing some fir branches and then filling up the page with smaller versions of the same drawings until it is somewhat filled. This one is super quick and easy, right? Now, if these didn't impress your Aunt Patricia, and because Christmas is around the corner, I will throw in one extra design. So it's actually 6 cards instead of 5. Now go and persuade Patricia. You're welcome! Alright, our surprise 6th card is actually inspired by another YouTuber. I will link a video in the description. I take a compass and draw random sized circles which sometimes overlap. After wetting the circles with clear water, I go and color them in with a wet and wet technique with various red and orange tones, keeping one side of each circle a little lighter. Once the paper is completely dry, you can either take metallic watercolors, acrylic pens or gouache to draw patterns on each circle. I take a very fine liner and very loosely line each ball 3 or 4 times, making sure the lines show up individually. Then I'm drawing a single line from the top of each ball to the upper border of the card. As a final touch, I take the metallic marker again and draw the bracket of each Christmas ornament. This one turned out stunning. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to not miss any future videos. Now you hopefully have some new inspiration and ideas to go and try yourself. When you do, and post it on Instagram, please tag me so I can see your creations too. And now, let's have a look at the final results.